close enough. Keeping faith is getting tough.
Hi, this is me, Amie. This is me, Amie. I didn't think I was going to get back on here. I want to welcome you to Loving Your Life. So, have you ever had something that you never believed could happen to you? The pain. I've been through a lot. Could I get on here? No. Why? Because I'm happy. But there's so much deep down, and I owe it to you to be authentic. So, good morning.
Good morning. How did you sleep last night?
It was good. Yeah, I was doing pretty good.
Okay, how did you really sleep last night?
So, I was trying to get on, I was doing the podcast, and I've been trying to do it, but I can't. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to be authentically me.
Okay.
It's just been through after the divorce and everything that happened, and then heartbreak after the fact.
Right.
It's just been, I just didn't know what to say to inspire people or to, and I don't want to burden anybody.
Right. I get that.
Hard.
It is hard. But at times, in life, it's not always rainbows and butterflies. And I know you want to be the light, and you are a lot of the time, but people want to know the real you, and the authentic you is, you are the light, but then you've been through so much, and the things that you've been through make Amie who she is today. And so it's so inspiring. Your story needs to be told, but you just need to dig deep and not be in the trenches.
Hold on.
Okay. What?
It's okay. You can go on.
No. What happened?
Nobody. It's nothing.
Amie, you can be real with me. I'm your best friend. You don't need to always put on a happy face for me. No. What was the call about?
My numbers went up.
That gave me chills, but I don't even know what that means. But I can feel the gravity behind what you just said. But what numbers for what?
So, I haven't told you a lot because I don't want to burden anybody or make anybody feel sorry for me.
Okay, I get that.
I can do everything on my own. I kind of become that kind of woman because I was kind of forced to. But I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer.
Amie, how long did you know you had stage 4 cancer and you didn't tell anybody? You didn't tell me. I'm here to support you. This hurts. Do your kids know?
I didn't want to tell anybody. And I didn't want to share it. And that's another thing why it's so hard to do this podcast. And again,
Well, I want to let you know that I'm here, and I'm glad that you told me. This is going to be freedom for your emotional system to let it out, and this is the real authentic you, and it's who you are. It's not you, but it's part of your story. And I'm here to support you, and your friends and family are here to support you. So you're not alone, and I think that takes off some of the burden. And you're not a burden. People want to help. When you ask for help, they'll be there in 2 seconds because it makes them feel good to help you. So just remember that. You're taking that gift away from them of feeling good when they help by not telling your story. So let me help you and the kids want to help. And going back to the vodcast, people need to know this story because it's not all about sunshine and butterflies and, you know, the good parts, because that's the face most people put on. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Everybody goes through highs and lows, but you want to see the grit, the gritty, the dirty parts, because it makes you feel less alone as a human.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow.
Amie,
Yeah.
thank you for being vulnerable and opening up to me, but you know I'm your best friend. No more holding back. The real authentic you is telling me and your family how you're feeling, the ups and downs, and we want to be here for you.
Yeah, I know.
So I love you.
I love you too. It's just hard.
I know. I got you.
Well, you want to come in for a little bit?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, sometimes you just have to laugh about everything.
You do. It's so heavy, and emotions are expressed usually freeing from the body by crying or laughing. So I'm so glad you got some laughs in today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always make me laugh.
You make me laugh too.
Well, I will take this.
Okay. Thank you. Oops. That's actually really fun. I love that you know how to play.
Wow,
That's
yes.
all I know is that, and you come in and like make it so beautiful. Do you know anything else?
I do. I kind of play from my heart. And so, let me see. Let's see if I can play something.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
play me
try.
something. I love the piano.
Oh my gosh.
And I've
okay.
heard that you can play. You've told me, but I've never really like heard you.
Yeah, sometimes it just comes. I don't even know what I'm really playing. It's
Right.
interesting.
Let your emotions come out. Wow. That was magical. I feel like it's not only helping you release emotions and heal, but it's healing me just sitting here because of the sound frequency. It took me on a journey, and I feel so calm at this point. I feel like, you know, you were saying with the rain, it starts with the rain, and then the thunder, and then the rainbow. That's going to be your whole healing journey. It's just like it's going to flow like the water, and your emotions are going to come out and let you release and heal from everything that you've been through. And I'm so proud of you that you have this and you're being vulnerable and letting it come out. I'm happy to be a part of this healing journey with you.
I can't think about the notes or what I'm doing. I just really put the feelings in.
Wow.
And it kind of started, to be honest, through the divorce process.
Okay.
And even through the marriage.
Right.
When I needed an escape.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just play and just pour my emotions in to just get through it. And yeah, and I always did that. And then, and I don't know if you even knew, but in that period of time, I ended up getting a bone tumor. And I had to kind of stop playing because my finger was not able to. So even for me to play just now
Wow.
is just an incredible miracle.
It is so, so beautiful. And I'm so glad you had this outlet to release your emotions, because it sounded like you didn't have anybody to talk to, and you were bottling it up, and you're like, this isn't who I want to be, and this is not what I planned, and you were holding it in, but you're allowing it to be released through this beautiful music. So thank you for sharing that with me. I felt your emotions through your music, and it was so beautiful to watch and to listen. I'm so glad you have the piano for this.
Yeah, this is our childhood piano.
It is. It's really special.
It's really special to me. But I never was a composer. I never thought I was going to do that. My daughter does all the singing, songwriting. Like, that's not me. And just...
It actually is.
It is. I know. I guess it is. But it's when I channel it in my emotions.
Yes, it comes through.
That it comes through.
Naturally. So it's always been in there. You just kind of had a block. That's not me.
Yeah.
That's my daughter, but it actually is.
It is.
And so now that you're letting it flow, it's coming through, and that is authentically who you are. That was a beautiful song.
Thank you. I haven't played like this, honestly, forever.
You need to start playing. I'm coming over with coffee every morning. I'm like, what song today? How's Amie feeling? I'm not going to even ask you. I'm going to be like, tell me by the keys.
There's the rain.
The rain. I'm like, okay, something's brewing.
I always do rain and thunder. I don't know. It's just something inside of me that I always want to do that. And then I always go into like the rainbow. So there's like the rain that comes.
Oh, yes.
And then you've got your thunder coming.
Yes.
But then you've got the rainbow that always shines at the end.
Oh my gosh. That does sound like the rainbow.
Yeah. I always play a song in those types of things. And I think that's what's gotten me through what I've been able to get through. Because you can feel that emotion and get that thunder, and then then it's that lightness.
Yeah, and then it's like a cleanse.
Yeah.
It's like the rain cleansed, and you're like, you got it out, and that energy isn't in your body anymore. Mm-hmm. And it's through creativity, and then you're probably like, okay, I can deal with stuff now.
Yeah.
Okay, start doing this more, because I benefit by...
So here it is. This is part of my podcast.
Wow. It's real and raw. I can see how you can feel, hesitant, but people are going to be inspired by your story. And I feel like you didn't go through all of this for no reason. And people can heal and follow your journey and learn from your story. I feel like your time is now, Amie. The time is now to share.
I'm just scared.
I know you are. But when you're scared, that's when the truth is wanting to be revealed.
It's true.
It's the authentic you that has always been in there. And it's scared to come out sometimes, but I think the world is ready to hear your story, and it needs to be told. And it'll be healing for you too, to get it out.
Yeah.
So think about it. I think it's time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got to go pick up my boys now.
All right.
It was so much fun. Thank you for all the music and the coffee.
It was so much fun. Well, you have a great day.
Thank you. You too. All
Okay.
right. See you soon, neighbor.
All right.
Okay.
And to be real. And to go through this. So, if you've listened to me, I am divorced. It was hard and difficult. And then I had a relationship that literally broke my heart to smithereens. And that was painful. And to make matters worse, I really didn't know if I should share this with anybody. I don't want to burden anybody. And I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. But the truth is, I don't know if I can say it. I owe it to you guys to say it. Because deep down I know that when someone shares something, it can help so many people. You know, when people just say, "Hey, how are you?" You're like, "I'm fine." Not. I'm not. What you guys don't know is that I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer.
Hey, bud, can you do me a favor? Can I throw some things in here just real quick?
This has been so hard for our family. And when you think everything's going better, you get the message. Numbers have gone up. Do. There's so much inside of me. So much. Is it my last day? When will be my last day? When will be the last moment with my kids? Will I really find true love again? Do I have time? I'll be okay. And I know that if you're going through anything, you'll be okay too. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. I didn't choose this path, not like this. But here I am, one chapter closed with a whisper, and a new one beginning with a roar. I had to find inside myself. There are mornings the silence is loud, when the weight of it all sinks in before my feet even hit the floor. But then I hear them. Little footsteps, laughter in the hallway, the sound of possibility, wrapped in tiny voices calling me, Mom. This isn't just a restart. This is a rebuild, brick by brick, lesson by lesson. I'm not just showing them how to survive. I'm teaching them how to rise. That love can be fierce and quiet at the same time. That strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. Keep going. Some days I cry in the shower and smile at the breakfast table.
How we saw the world happens from every side. And it is. Wait.
This isn't the life I planned, but maybe, just maybe, it's the one I was meant to live. And as long as I breathe, I'll be the backbone they can lean on, the heart that never gives up. One day, they'll understand that love built this, that I built this.
Space out remembering what life was like.